Hello everyone, my name is Sarah, I am one half the YA room, and today I have a lot of books to show you. That's right, I bought some new books, I received some new books. This is a book haul, how exciting! Today I have 6 new books to share with you. I'm really excited to read all of them. I've been lucky enough to receive some of them from publishers, but some of them you guys have recommended, so I'm gonna trust your instinct and go with it. But yeah, this video doesn't need much of an introduction. It speaks for itself. I love books. I want to haul books. I just haul so many books. Honestly, I am drowning in this TBR. Somebody send help. So the first book in my book haul is Starry Eyes by Jen Bennett. I absolutely adore Jen Bennett's work. I read her book Night Owls and I read Alex Approximately, and honestly she is just one of my favorite authors of all time. She makes me feel all the feels, all the swoony feels, all the crying feels, and it's just honestly so delightful. What I've heard about this book is that it includes 2 rival families, 2 friends that used to be friends but now they're like not really friends but still might have feelings for each other, and basically they are going on a camping trip and then they get lost in the wilderness and they only have themselves to rely on, just the 2 of them, and I feel like some feelings are gonna re-emerge and they're gonna have a little bit of a fight maybe, but honestly, knowing Jen, the romance is gonna be absolutely adorable and I'm just so excited to read this one. Next up is Mercy Point by Anna Snowestra. I'm sorry, I'm really bad at pronouncing names, but I'm so excited to read this new Lovers YA novel. I absolutely adore supporting local Aussie authors, so Anna's book was no exception. I'm lucky enough to have a proof of it. Comes out in July, so that is very exciting, and I cannot wait to read this one. From what I've heard, it's a bit of a mystery thriller about siblings. I think there's some sort of crime and these teens have to band together, and it just sounds like my type of book. I adore all the Aussie mysteries and crimes, like the books by Fleur Ferris and Sarah Epstein, and they're all just like so delightful and so creepy and my kind of book. So yeah, I'm really excited to read this one. The next book I have to share with you is Boy Meets Hamster by Birdie Milano. I actually had not heard about this book before receiving a copy in the mail, which was very exciting for me. I love receiving books that I haven't heard of because that means I am not affected by hype whatsoever. I can go in without any expectations and it's just amazing. From what I gathered about this book from the blurb, it is about a 14-year-old boy who wants to go on vacation, doesn't end up as planned, his mum doesn't take him to where he wants to go, but his main aim for his vacation is to get this boy he has a crush on to like him. Honestly, I'm so here for younger and queer protagonists in YA. I feel like most of the queer novels I read have characters who are around 17 or 18, so it's great to see that occurring in the slightly younger end of YA. This book looks absolutely adorable. I love ice cream, so it is already a win for me and I cannot wait to read it. The next book on my haul is The Strange Fascinations of Noah Hypnotic by David Arnold. I have heard such amazing things about this book. I heard that it's super weird and super strange, and honestly, that is my kind of book. I am so here for the weirder books. I love everything odd in novels. I love weird formats. I love a weird plot itself, and just this book sounds amazing. From what I gather, it is about a boy who gets hypnotized and then he starts to see things in a way that he never saw them before. That's all I really gather from the blurb, but that's enough to keep me very, very interested. And honestly, I'm sure I'll love this book. This cover is super amazing. I just love how bold it is. And hopefully this book lives up to my expectations too. The next book I have here is Tequila Kingdom by Alexandra Christo. This book has been getting so much hype. I'm so pleased all of my friends have adored it. From what I gather, it is about a mermaid or like some kind of sea wreck thing going on. There is snarky banter and kind of the enemies to lovers trope, and I'm just so excited to read it. I don't want to know too much about it before I dive into it, but I adore that cover. I am so here for it and I just can't wait to dive into it. Honestly, this looks like it'll be my next favorite read. And the final book I have to share with you is State of Sorrow by Melinda Salisbury. How gorgeous is that cover? Honestly, it totally matches with Tequila Kingdom, so I bought these as a pair and I cannot wait to read both of them. State of Sorrow sounds like a really dark, raw, gritty novel about kind of a fantastical sort of society that takes refuge in sorrow and sadness, and it just sounds so beautiful. I really hope it's beautifully written because that's what I've heard, and just honestly, that cover is enough for me. I'm sure that what's inside this book will be just as gorgeous as the cover, and honestly, I cannot wait to get around to reading it. A lot of my favorite authors have recommended this book and they've been tweeting about it, so of course I had to grab a copy, and I will definitely let you know what I think of this one when I read it. So this is my book haul. I hope you enjoyed hearing about all the books I hope to read soon. I'm honestly so excited to get onto these, and fingers crossed I will find the time to read them in the next month or so. But that is it for today's video. I hope you liked it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. What books have you bought recently? Have you heard of any of the ones on my pile? I would love to hear your thoughts. See you later. Bye everyone.